here, and I am here with my dear friend April Muhammad.
Yay.
So she's gonna be modest, and I'm not gonna allow her to be modest because she is an amazing local chef. She makes cakes and pies. Her bean pies are to die for, and I had some of those before I went fully plant-based. So I'm trying to get her to make me a vegan one.
We're working on it. We're almost there.
Tell them what else you did. She was in a chef competition in Vegas. Tell us about
So I actually consider myself like a food sport competitor now because it's been about 4 and I've won 2 out of 4. So hey, I feel pretty good about that. We've been in the world food. I went to the World's Food Championship. We went to the All-American Chef Battle, the one that was in Alabama and the one that was in Vegas. We did some local, I think I did 1 or 2 local ones. And so yeah, the bean pie is what put us on. That's what put us on.
Man, those bean pies.
Yeah, y'all gotta try bean pie.
They're like literally, chef's kiss. Amazing. Right. Today we're making vegan shrimp and grits. Yeah, vegan shrimp and grits. And this is a really fast, simple meal. It's like boom, boom, boom. We're gonna be in, we're gonna be out. So first, for the vegan shrimp, I drained 2 cans of these hearts of palm right here. I hope you can see that. So I drained them over here, and then I soaked them because they're in a brine. So I wanted to kind of remove some of that flavor, so they've been soaking for a couple of hours. And I poured in some of this dulse granules to kind of give it a seafood taste. All right, so I'm gonna drain that, slice that up, and add my seafood seasonings, things that you would add to your shrimp.
Yeah,
before.
You gotta have that.
Yeah, right? That's a necessity. So that we're going to do after we cut it up, but I just wanted you to see those seasonings. So that's what we're gonna do. And if you season your seafood and shrimp differently, there are literally no rules. You can do whatever you want. You can eat it bland. I don't recommend it, but do what you want to do. And then for the shrimp, I use these stone ground white grits. I don't know if it's normal for them to be white, but I've been using these and I like them. That's normal.
Yeah.
I always thought grits was like a little bit yellowish.
No, they have this like specks of yellow. This is about right. Actually, it's high quality grits. Yeah.
Ooh, I got something fancy. I ain't even know it.
High quality.
All right, so and then I'm just gonna I make my own broth. So I'm gonna cook the grits in that with some nutritional yeast. If I had some vegan Gouda cheese, I'd toss some in there, but I don't. So we're gonna do this different. We got the nutritional yeast, which adds kind of like a cheesiness to it, and of course you can't have grits without butter, and some salt and pepper. So that's what we're gonna do. So first, I'm gonna drop my grits now, and then we'll go ahead and move on and slice up the hearts of palm. Alright, so we got the water boiling, or should I say vegetable broth, and it really smells like vegetable broth.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna put about 3/4 cups of grits in there. I don't typically measure, but I wanted to do right with the chef here.
You got this.
Go ahead and just put in my seasonings. I like it buttery.
I know. You can't be in the South and not have it buttery. Now, this is vegan butter, right?
It is vegan butter.
So I use a soy-free when I do vegan bacon. Yeah, okay.
Use a soy-free?
Mm-hmm.
I would prefer it to be soy-free, so I don't know how much that is. I mean, that's probably
about
like
a tablespoon.
Yeah.
Look at you. I'm loving it.
I'm just gonna pour this in because that's how I make it.
Yes, girl. So this is gonna give it like a cheesy type of
Yeah. Of course, you need a little bit of sea salt, black pepper, and this is okay. Oops.
You're gonna have some flavor.
So this is violently going, so I'm gonna turn it down and cover it because it's popping all over the place, and I'm not a fan of that.
Oh, that's a really nice color.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the nutritional yeast.
Yeah.
All right, so I've turned the stove down, and so now we're gonna go ahead and prep our vegan shrimp. So first we are going to slice this in maybe quarter inch. Is that about? Like a quarter inch?
Yeah.
Something like that. So I just want, they're not gonna look perfectly like shrimp, but you want them, because they're round, but you want them to be about the size of that. So that's what I'm doing. And I usually cut faster, but I'm trying to make it perfect right now. that.
What's the texture like?
So, I don't know how to describe it because it's not exactly like shrimp. I mean, you want to cook it thoroughly through. I fry it. And some people, maybe if you batter and fry it, it'll have a more closer to shrimp texture. But, you know, that is a little bit more time consuming. I try to make things a little quicker than that. So, I've seen people make, especially when I visited New Orleans, they make po' boys, vegan.
Yeah.
Yes, they batter and fry these hearts of palm and make po' boys, like shrimp po' boys, and it really, really works. But since I'm not giving it the coating with the batter and frying, I mean, it's a pretty close texture. I put this over here, and I'm sprinkling on some onion salt, and I just put enough to cover the top layer of it. Then garlic powder, as April Muhammad just said a moment ago, is essential for everything. So same thing, I sprinkle enough on to get it everywhere. Of course, you want just a little bit of black pepper. I mean, I know that Old Bay is already kind of peppery, but I like extra pepper, so it's just black pepper.
Yeah,
Surely y'all
go with the spices.
And then Old Bay seasoning. So let's go ahead and get that on. I love that color.
And if they didn't have Old Bay, they can throw some paprika on there, and well, especially smoked paprika would be really good.
I love smoked paprika.
Yeah.
It's an essential in our household, and we
I know.
use it so much. It's ridiculous. Hannah uses it. My child, she puts it in everything. Avocado toast, everything. We can't keep that stuff on the shelf. All right, so I'm going to gently try to mix it up. And then from here, we're just gonna go ahead and fry it. So just to get it gently coated on everything. And mind you, don't forget, this has already been soaking in the dulse. And if you can't find dulse, you can use kelp as well. Or any kind of seaweed.
Can you do scallops like that? Like if you wanted to do a vegan scallop, would I use this?
Yeah, you know, a lot of vegans actually use this for scallops more than anything. This is more commonly used. The hearts of palm is more commonly used for vegan scallops because they kind of look like it as well. All right, let's head over to the stove. I just diced some onions, not very, very many. Woo, just enough. I'm gonna toss those in there. I want them to get caramelized real good. So they are brown enough. I'm gonna go ahead and toss in my hearts of palm and spread them out.
So is this more like a saute, like, and then you?
Exactly. Okay. So I'm just gonna saute these on both sides. I'm gonna try to make sure all of them get browned on one side, and then turn them over, and then get the other side. You gotta flip them over. Some of these is a little crispy, but I like it like that. So that's what we're doing. We just checked it, and we cooked it roughly about 30 minutes or so. But the point is that we want it to be fork tender. Like, it actually kind of looks like fish in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm actually just gonna go ahead and eat that one.
Yes, baby.
First of all, that was delicious.
I'm telling you.
You're done. Chef April had to help me with the presentation because I just throw stuff on the plate. And isn't this beautiful? Of course, I had to add a salad because I just think you need to eat something green. You can't eat a whole plate of beige, a whole plate of yellow or whatever. So we are going to taste.
Yeah.
And April, you go first.
Oh my goodness, you put me on the spot. Now, I don't typically eat grits, but I'm gonna try this. She's motivated me.
What do you think?
I'll do this.
Yeah?
I'll do this. I will.
What do you like about the grit?
You know, it's the yeast.
The nutritional yeast.
Yeah.
That stuff is
Like
good.
that has shocked me. Like you may have converted me a little bit. Just a little bit. And I'm loving this, what is this?
The scalp, not the scallops.
Look, I know I want to.
The hearts of palm.
The hearts
She said they look. She has to be. Vegans tend to use hearts of palm to for their scallop replacement recipes. So when she mentioned it, I was like, yeah, you're right. It's more commonly used for that. So in my brain, I kept thinking scallop. But
Yeah. This is good.
Whatever.
This is really, really good. And that salad. Did you feel that? melt right there in the jaw, like
Yeah.
I know.
And even though I soaked that for a couple of hours, I soaked the palm. It didn't completely take the brine taste completely out, but it's okay. Like,
Right.
it still works. It's awesome.
Is it supposed to be out? The brine taste. I kind of like it.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I mean, most people probably won't soak it, but I just didn't want it to be overpowering. So I wanted to know because I actually use this in my vegan gumbo.
Oh.
And then what I do is I take a fork and I shred it so it'll look like crab. And it sits in there and it cooks and it gets soft. So the brine taste gets lost in the gumbo anyway. So I just wanted to see how that would work out in this. But it really works in gumbo. So would king oyster mushroom too. Because they kind of look like shredded chicken when you gumbo them. But either way, so anyways, I hope you love this. I hope you try it. If you do, please let me know. If this recipe is, if I did a good job or you liked it or you want to see more, please hit the like button.